So in my last video, I showed you guys how I installed a new phone mount in the BRZ. But since then, I've run into an issue. The phone mount broke. Okay, not exactly the mount, but it's more like the vent starting to crack. Alright, so the mount uses this little hook to attach to the vent, as you can see here. Unfortunately, the plastic in the vents just can't support the weight of my phone and the mount. The mount itself, there's nothing wrong with it. The design's okay. It's just the vent that comes in the BRZ. The little plastic pieces are just too thin. Couldn't hold the weight of the phone and the mount, and yeah. So I mean, I was kind of proud of myself for doing all that, the 3D printing and mapping out the wiring. But anyways, so more or less that mount idea was loosely based off of how I had it in the RC. Since that didn't work, let's go back to how we had it in the FRS. This is the Arkon. Okay. This is the Arkon phone mount. It cost about $30 on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description down below. This whole system here is ridiculously simple. But for this project, we're only going to be using this pole and this adapter plate. I'm also reusing the wireless charger mount from the last video. So how the mount works is the adapter just slides into here like this. Like I said, this thing is super simple and really easy to install. Now really the only thing is, how do you attach the plate to the wireless charger? And my answer to that question is glue. I'm using hot glue right now, temporarily, just to test out how well it works. And then if I'm happy with how it looks, I'm probably going to switch it out for super glue or some kind of epoxy. And since my car is constantly out in the sun most of the days, hot glue is just definitely not a permanent solution. Once the glue is dry and I'm happy about the test fit, it's time to throw it in the car. Now, like I said before, installation is super easy. You just gotta find which bolt you want to mount it to. So it might be a little tough to break loose, but I got mine free with just a moderate amount of force. Once the bolt is loose, you don't need to take it out all the way, just enough so that there's a gap for the mount to slide in. And once it's in a good position, just tighten it back up. So I didn't really mention in the last video, but this phone charger is actually kind of slow. It's meant to be plugged into an adapter that goes in the cigarette lighter, cigarette port, whatever. But in the BRZ, we don't actually have one. We do, but it's inside here, but I want to reserve that for a dash cam. So there you go. All right, so that is my quick and dirty phone mount solution. It's been 2 episodes in the making. It's been like a little over a week since I got the car. I have not installed it yet though, so that's a good thing. Let me know what you think of my solution. Do you think it's ghetto? I think it's ghetto. But it works, that's the thing. It's not gonna win any car shows, but I mean, it holds the phone and you know, I have no issues with it. It doesn't get in the way of me driving. It doesn't get in the way of passengers, hopefully. I don't know, I haven't had anyone in the car since 3 minutes ago, but the install was actually super easy, a lot easier than when I did it originally like 7 years ago. This took maybe 5 minutes only because I was recording at the same time. So yeah, if you decide to do this, I'll leave links in the description down below along with the phone mount and everything else that I have. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment down below. Follow me on social media, and as always, thanks for watching.